tippy toes.
The cannons of the pirate ship ready to fire in the north end zone. We can only be one place. Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa, the home of the Buccaneers. The final 2 weeks of the regular season are upon us, and off we go on EA Sports. Here comes a return from the 5. Now an opening past the 30. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now the first carry for Chuba Hubbard. And he'll take it for 4 yards on the game's first play. Here's 2nd and 6. Here's Dalton. He gets it to Jonathan Mingo. Wow, out of bounds, inside the 10. It's 1st and goal. A big play for the Panthers. It's a gain of 49. To the left side, into the hands of Legette. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Xavier Legette. Touchdown, Carolina. That touchdown, number 19 on the year. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
Good. Point it right, point it right, point it right. What's up?
They'll run it here. It is the rookie from Tennessee. He'll edge forward for maybe a yard. Trevin Wallace in on the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 9.
King.
At the 31-yard line.
In motion, Reed.
What's up?
Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
3rd down and 9.
Good. Good.
They go play action with Mayfield. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
The whole idea of the play action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Dalton working from the pistol. That's into the hands of Jonathan Brooks. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Every defense in the league, Mike, they stress the importance of defending the middle of the field. It's the most valuable real estate in football. And in this case, that's just too much room to operate. They have to find a way to close and cloudy up those windows, make the quarterback throw the ball to the sidelines. When you allow him to operate in there, especially with that much space, you're going to make for a long day. This ball carrier just didn't want to go down. And this defense, they had to throw everything they had at him, Mike. He just kept fighting and fighting. But finally, when they were able to get him on the ground, they were able to do it for a loss.
To throw is Dalton. That one complete. It's Ian Thomas. A gain of 17 to the 17-yard line.
In order for this play to be successful against man coverage, Mike, two things need to happen. One, the quarterback has to anticipate the break. He has to get that ball out on time. And then the rest is the receiver creating the separation at the top. And when both are accomplished, you can see what the results are. They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now Dalton. That into the hands of Hubbard. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Now it's Dalton. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Lavonte David. And the Buccaneers are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line. On 1st down, a run for Wright. Trying to get himself upfield, and he cannot do it. Knocked back at the 2-yard line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Mayfield. He gets that complete as he hits Reed. A 19-yard pickup there. It's a 1st down for Tampa Bay. A shotgun handoff to Wright. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. To throw is Mayfield. Oh, after the catch, he's hit, and the ball is out. The Panthers have it.
You know, Mike, with the importance being placed on yards after the catch, we're seeing more and more guys really emphasize turning into a runner as soon as possible. And, of course, it's a critical part of today's modern offense. But the part you have to remember, the yards are never more important than protecting the ball, so it needs to continue to be stressed. Yes, we want the big explosive play after the catch, but never at the expense of the ball.
We'll get this right to the 20-yard line. Lavonte David doing his work on defense. 2nd and 7. Dalton. And that's incomplete. They couldn't connect. And that's how this 1st quarter will come to an end. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Dalton to throw. He'll dump this down to Hubbard. And he puts his head down and he picks up the first down.
First down, Panthers.
Now Hubbard. Not much there. Maybe a yard. Tremble comes in motion. Throwing, Dalton. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. They'll set up the screen here to Hubbard.
Anytime you call a running back screen, the key is the relationship between the offensive line and the running back. They have to be in sync perfectly to set up the big play. That wasn't the case here on third down. He gets tackled short of the sticks. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the pistol, it's Mayfield. Here's a screen coming for Wright. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
I like the call. Using the screen as a drive starter to pick up a chunk play and get this offense into some rhythm. It's clear this offensive play caller anticipated the rush of the defense, and he was able to use it against them.
And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
Whoa! And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. In motion, Reed. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he will get into the end zone. Jayden Reed. Touchdown, Buccaneers. On is Chase McLaughlin for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Buccaneers are on the board. It's 10-7. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A short one taken at the 10. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground with Brooks. A nice nimble run as he manages to pick up 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Catch is made. That's Mingo. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
368!
To 2 minutes to play in the first half of a 3-point game. Greg and I back from Tampa after a timeout. Here now, 3rd and 5.
Hands up! Hands up!
Now they'll set up to throw. And that one is caught. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Here's 2nd and 9. They'll look to throw. He'll find his tight end, Tommy Tremble. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. And that is incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
Here you go, 368. Regular.
Here's Dalton. That one intercepted. Picked off by Jamel Dean. And the Buccaneers are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
They'll run with Wright. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half.
Pistol. Set.
Tight end going in motion here.
What's up?
A 2nd down throw for Mayfield. That's going to be pulled in by Wright.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
That's Palmer, the man in motion. Off the play fake. It's Mayfield. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break. And while that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a man beater. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one and you have to beat the defender. Against zone defense, like we saw here, it's a lot more simpler. Understand the concept of the play, understand where the holes in the defense are, and get there and be friendly to the quarterback. And if you're open, stay open. That's NFL route running. That's what the best guys do.
He'll find his running back, White. And he's very close to first down yardage. They're going to mark him shy, though, at the 48.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
On 3rd down, they go with Wright. A pickup of 14 on that one. Good for a Buccaneers first down. So Chase McLaughlin will come in, and they'll try a field goal. This one from 54 yards out. McLaughlin's kick is good. And the Buccaneers will level the score at 10 apiece.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
Here's Raheem Blackshear, going to bring it out of the end zone. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Hey, 33.
In motion, Reed.
What's that?
A carry here for Wright. And he'll manage to get to the 33. Nick Scott up from the secondary for the tackle. Putting the tight end in motion.
Hey, alert 33. What's that?
Here's Mayfield working from the pistol. Off-balance throw. It's complete.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
So the hope is your 1/3 down conversion from really jump-starting a possession that ultimately leads in points. But after that 3rd down incompletion, kind of throws a wrench into those plans.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down.
Run, run, run. Alert, 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 alert. What's that?
They'll go. Mayfield. That's taken in.
A little bit of a risky decision for some, Mike, but frankly, I really like it. I think the days of being aggressive on 4th down, even on your side of the field, are here to stay. And while some people say this is over-aggressive, in this case, the aggressiveness paid off, and they're going to keep this drive alive.
They'll run out of the gun with Wright. Can he get away? No! He's taken down behind the line. Good job by the defense with a negative play. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. That's Palmer, the man in motion.
What's that?
Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. That's caught. Trey Palmer. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Hey, alert, 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 alert. What's that?
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. And this ball's intercepted by J.C. Horn. And he is going to score a pick 6 for the touchdown. What a play by the defense in a tie game. Not only do they come up with the turnover, Greg, they score the touchdown and take the lead.
And that's just a mistake, Mike, at this point in the game that you just cannot make on offense. You find yourself in a game that could go either way, and you just gift wrap the opposing team a chance to take it back the other way and take the lead.
The return starts from the 5. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They go play action with Mayfield. He'll air one out for Palmer. And that is brought in. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line.
Complete to Trey Palmer. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
On the ground, this is right. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They run again with Wright. And he'll get this inside the 20. A nice run. They're in the red zone. It's 1st down. In motion, Reed. Quick throw here is complete. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Real.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's in. Trey Palmer. Touchdown, Tampa.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. From the 6, here comes a return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Slot receiver headed right. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Dalton working from the pistol. That's caught. It's Brooks out of the backfield. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the 1st down after a gain of 7. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
Nice. Hands up. Here we go. 93, 52, 90. Here we go. Can.
Oh, there's movement up front. That's going to make this 3rd down a lot tougher. So instead of 3rd and short, it's now 3rd and 6. Dalton to throw. It's caught. Mingo with the grab. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a 1st down to go with it.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike. How well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard it.
So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the 3rd quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now it's Dalton. That into the hands of Hubbard. Yeah! And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A pickup there of 25 yards. It's a Carolina 1st down.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass, get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Going to set up the screen here to Hubbard. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
If you want to play running back in today's modern NFL, Mike, you have to be able to be a viable weapon in the passing game. It's all about touches. It's not just about handoffs anymore. It's how many different ways can we get the ball in your hands.
He is in. Chuba Hubbard. Touchdown, Panthers. Now Piñeiro to add on the extra point. He's got it. And the Panthers will go up by 7. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First and 10. To throw is Mayfield. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
That's a heck of a stop there defensively, Mike. 2nd and inches, you're thinking the first down is pretty much a formality, but not for this defense. They pack it in tight, they sell out on the run, and they're going to force this team to snap it again on 3rd down.
They'll run. He's going to have it up there for the first down. Take it up to the 43-yard line.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the first down.
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. It's complete to Evans. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. He'll take this for a couple, but the official signal, he has enough. First down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
On 2nd down, Baker. Here's a screen coming for Wright. Good-looking screen play there. A gain of 11 and a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Now, 2nd and 4.
Hey, alert, 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 alert! Done.
Throwing is Mayfield. He'll check this down to the running back. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. That's going to be pulled in by Wright. They get 14 yards and set up first and goal.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minutes. Everybody drills it every single one.
Oh, and the rookie puts it on the deck. It's a fumble. And he's going to take it in for the touchdown. Whoa. Have a friend in the right spot at the right time. The fumble, not a turnover, but a TD. The extra point is good. A big one as we are tied late in this football game. Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Here's first down. They'll run here. Room up the sideline at the 45. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. Set to go now on first and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Well, they weren't going to get him the second time with the same back. Defense all over that one. They stop him for no gain. Dalton. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. Here's Dalton. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
So here it is, fourth down and 10. To throw is Dalton. And he's going to have a Panthers first down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gainer on fourth down. Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their second. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. They'll stick to the ground. And that is going nowhere fast. Disastrous play. A big loss.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
He's trying to get around the corner, but can't. Going to be run down behind the line. A completion, yes. A loss of yardage, yes as well. Throwing now on third and long. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. Third down stop sets up fourth down. And this one is blocked.
And what a time to come through with a special teams effort like that, right? It's late. It's a tie game. A field goal here could spell disaster. But not only does he break through, he comes up with the play of the game, a huge block on that last field goal attempt.
From the 39, here's a first and 10. On play action, Mayfield. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Second down throw for Mayfield. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
From the gun on third down, it's Mayfield. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Pressure time, no timeouts to stop the clock as they get set here for a big first down. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. They smelled the screen and took care of it. Blown up in the backfield. Now on second and long. Here we go. One final play. And that's going to be incomplete. They took one last chance here in regulation. It does not pan out, and we are headed to overtime. So, overtime coming up, not a playoff game, so a quick reminder of the rules. Each team gets one possession unless the opening possession is a touchdown. Then it's game over. Any defensive score ends the game. Each team gets a couple of timeouts, and all replays come from upstairs. If the first OT ends in a tie, so does the game. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. A run with Brooks to begin this drive. And he'll take this past the 30. A gain of 6, mark it at the 31. They'll work now on second and 4. Now a first throw here in overtime. This one intercepted. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
So as this game's gone on, Mike, this secondary is just continuing to learn, continuing to remember all the different looks this offense has thrown at them. And now it all pays off. Start of overtime, they see one that they recognize, and they jump it, and now they set up their team with a chance to win it here in overtime.
On the give, it's right. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. Second down and 3. This one is caught by Reed. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Nice job there, getting the ball to your slot receiver and then letting him get to work. It's a nice feeling as a quarterback when you can just have a short throw still result in a big game.
And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
And the Buccaneers are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a creep.
And he's into the end zone. That'll do it. They win it in OT. So a win here for the Buccaneers. They had to work for this one. All even through 4 quarters. Able to get the breakthrough in overtime to come away with the victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Buccaneers get the win as we say so long from Tampa.
Two in, two back ends, booked up, look up, I'm flying, yeah, I'm free now, see now, society's time me release now, crazy, I'm finna go see now, big style, big deals, vitamin water, that's a big one.